Good morning. We find ourselves at the midpoint in the 17th week in Ordinary Time. I thought this week I would address briefly that spiritual work of mercy to comfort the afflicted. You may recall that a week or so ago I spoke about visiting the sick as one of those corporal works of mercy. Well, this spiritual work of mercy, while it's not exactly the same thing, it is related. What the church understands by one who is afflicted is something much more than just a physical illness. For instance, we hear a lot today about those who have been dispossessed and driven out not only of their own homes and their towns or communities by war, but literally driven out of their own countries. And now they become refugees, totally dependent, not just for physical needs, but for spiritual and emotional support, because they have nothing. But the church sees this as an modeling, if you will, of Jesus, who was of great comfort and consolation to those who were afflicted with that loneliness of spirit, that lack of compassion from others. He offered them comfort, compassion, support, consolation. I'm sure you can think, as we all can, of those persons who perhaps we've met in our lives, could be family members, a neighbor, someone with whom we work, who has experienced or is experiencing a tremendous difficulty, and they really do not know what to do, or if they know what to do, how can I get through this? Well, that's a moment of grace for you and me to offer that comfort, that consolation to the person, that encouragement that if you trust in God's goodness and mercy, your faith, your hope will be strong, and you will be able to get through this particular difficulty or affliction. And so, as always for you and me, when that opportunity arises, the Lord expects us to do our best. And the way we can do our best is to each day prepare ourselves for this eventuality by faithful prayer, if possible, going to Mass, receiving our Lord in the Holy Eucharist, and then fortified with His life and His grace, we can, if need be that real Christ-like comfort to another person afflicted and burdened by the cares of the day. May God bless you, and may you be safe and enjoy the rest of this week in our summer.